Hey, you didn't think my graphic worked on the scoreboard.
Yeah, because the thing was too small.
You saw my broadcast. I had to go
Yeah, but it was like it covered like half the top of the thing. It needed to be smaller and thinner.
They didn't, in a hockey game,
And I didn't even know what the abbreviations meant.
Well,
I was
you would
told
put it in the description though for the video, right?
yeah, Armada and then Cabot.
No, I don't like.
Listen,
Okay, you go.
in
Oh,
hockey,
boy.
there's a lot of empty room at the when you're filming at the top, right? Like there's empty room. So the scoreboard being big doesn't even matter because you're never gonna miss the play because the ice is typically, especially at the VMO, the ice is on the bottom half of the camera. So there's always like a space above it that's just, I don't know, the wall at BMO Center. So it doesn't matter if the scoreboard's a little bulky there because you're not missing the puck.
The pixel of the High Button Sports was not the best because you stretched it out too much. The pixel came down. The abbreviation didn't look that great.
Well,
You need to have the full. If you keep the scoreboard was great. The blue stuff. Just make the gaps in between a little bit longer so we can type in the full name rather than just ABA. No one knows what that means. If you think an 80, 90-year-old grandmother from Ontario is watching their grandson play and they see ABA,
okay.
What does that mean?
What about this when you see in the title Armada versus Cabot and then you see in the abbreviations ARMCAB? If you're going to understand which one's which.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
The teams that were playing, you said the abbreviations are too short. I'm saying they lined up fine with the title.
Yeah, but then the pixel of the High Button Sports on the far left was all pixelated.
I thought it looked good.
It does look good. I'm just saying we have to make. I'm just saying.
Okay.
All I'm saying is that there has to be a little bit more of a gap so we can type in the full name, and you need to make the pixels a little bit better on the High Button Sports. That's all I'm saying.
That can be done. But I think it was it could be easily known which was which.
Yes, it could be, but you can't assume anything in today's generation. You can't assume that someone's going to go ABA means Armada. I'm just saying that. That's all I'm saying.
ARM was with the spelling. ARM was Armada. There was no ABA. You could go back and look at the broadcast. ARM.
What does ARM stand for?
Armada.
Then what's the other team?
Guys,
CAB,
come on
Cabot.
now. Let's
No.
calm it down a little bit, please.
Listen, Mark, it's okay.
Well, I don't think arguing like this on the thing is the best.
I think people like to see behind the scenes.
I'm not
These are
happy
the
right now,
things.
Mark.
Well,
I'm not happy.
we don't have to go into a full-blown shouting match about some.
Yes, we do, because the little things matter.
People like to
Justin,
know this
please,
stuff.
come on.
The little things matter.
I
Yeah.
know the little things matter, but you don't have to go into a full-blown.
Mark, if you're not in the middle of the argument, we're having a clear, fair argument. There's no bad blood. There's no need to get involved.
Okay, but then
Look at
You've seen
Sportsnet
it.
right now. Look how perfect that looks.
for their
You want a
fantasy
logo like
baseball
that?
pool.
I don't care what it is. If your mindset is not to be better than Sportsnet, better than TSN, better than CBC, I want to. You know what I mean? Like, that's perfection. We need to be better than perfection. So if there's a High Button Sports and the S is what's pixelated is the word I'm looking for. The S. And
You're saying it's pixelated because you're the one who's gonna be the one critiquing everyone. But we never had a high button scoreboard on any of our streams.
yes, and I'm not saying
so
that.
I'm sure when people
Oh
saw
my
that,
I
they were
appreciate
thinking,
you doing it. I appreciate it. It was awesome. Like, it looked great to have a High Button Sports scoreboard. All I'm saying is it could be a little bit better. What would you rather me do? Say, oh, it's
No,
great.
that's
It's
fair.
great, Jeff. Don't worry about it. Like, it was
No.
awesome. Keep
I
it
could-
up. Like,
I
no,
could
I'm gonna
take
tell you how I
those-
feel.
I could take those. I understand what the changes you want, but you're saying it was something it wasn't in the ABA. It was clear what team was which. That's what's gonna be known.
and I'm not disagreeing.
The
To
improvements can
to
be
us
made.
three, to all of us, to probably 90% of the people. What do you say? ABA,
ARM
ARM.
for Armada.
90% of the people are gonna know what that means. 100%. I'm not, Mark. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing, Jeff. All I'm saying is that 10% of those people who, I'm not gonna get in. You know what I mean? Those 10% of just, you know what I mean? That
All right.
I care about those people too.
Okay, so the names will be full. I'll make it so you can just drop it right into OBS.
And maybe a
it'll be
little bit
full.
thinner too. 'Cause
Okay.
thinner
On
is
the end or the whole thing?
not the end. The end's good. Just the whole. Just like the.
All right.
You know what I mean?
I'm glad we got you. Fair enough. It'll be done.
I'm not mad.
I know.
Sounds
I
like you're
don't care.
mad.
I don't care either. I just thought it was funny that you were saying it wasn't working, and then I had it on my broadcast.
It wasn't. Yeah, it would have worked if I used abbreviations, but I'm not an abbreviations guy. I'm not the best. I don't hide this. I'm not the best speller. I'm not the best abbreviation. I don't. You know, what's the abbreviation for average? AGV?
AVG.
AVG. See what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. Like, I'm not the best abbreviations
Fair
guy.
enough.
So honestly, like those 10%, those people I'm talking about, that's kind of me. I am that 10%. And that's why I think I care about them so much, because they don't really know what's going on. And that's like me. So I care about the full name of the team.
Yeah.
So they got microwaves at Walmart?
Of course, they would have microwaves at Walmart.